Okay, there we go. We back live on YouTube.
Japan has plenty of vending machines that sell just about anything that fits in the space, from toys to cake in a can. But this one, that recently opened near Tokyo, sells a rare and divisive product: whale meat. Specifically, whale sashimi, whale bacon, whale blubber, whale steak, and canned whale meat. It's a new marketplace for Japanese whaling operators struggling to promote the food that has long been seen as a controversy rather than a delicacy. There are already 3 locations, and the company hopes to expand the business to 100 more across Japan.
I'm about to become an asshole and just start eating well just off the shrimp.
Commercial whaling in July.
Just because people want to get mad, now I want to eat it too.
31 years of
That's right. I'm about to become part of the problem.
By conservationists as a
Until people try to cancel me, then I'm gonna stop.
by the International
That's the plan.
Commission in 1988. Japan has plenty of vending machines.
That's the plan, all right? I'm going to start eating well, and then when everybody try to cancel me, yo, F20. All right, you know what? I don't even eat that no more, dog. Y'all late. Y'all, that was, you know what I mean? That was 2002. I'm off that well, you know what I mean?
When you look at these dolls that were made
I'm off
over
that.
200 years ago, you can't help but see the similarities to today's modern robots. But robots are just one of the Japanese mind-blowing things that are normal for us. Another thing that is
They're not gonna- they can't, Rock.
is just how safe
They can't.
Japan is. But before I talk about Japan's safety, I do think
Mike, you had
need
well?
to take your personal safety.
Oh, you did, but you
seriously.
said you ain't like
When I
it.
see some weird freak walking towards me, I cross the street. Also, I never
They
got
can't,
used
Rock.
to
You know why?
Wi-Fi and
The reason why they can't do it is because it's not. First off, the reason why it's not going to work, they didn't say you can't do it. He said don't come. He didn't say you can't come. He said don't come. They're not going to listen to that. He said don't come. He didn't say you can't. Yeah, it's posters and all that. And then you got to think about it. There's going to be people that's visiting. They not about to, you know, like the foreigners don't know what he said. Like, I think Punk in Japan right now, he was like, I want to check out Shibuya on Halloween. But he don't know it's going to be terrible. You ain't going to be able to move. You ain't going to be able to move. But I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. Radica, you would try well? Or have you tried well and would you try it? Apparently, according to y'all, reptiles all taste like chicken. Because frog legs, I had those and they definitely taste like chicken. And y'all said, I think, who was that? Flickering? I think Flickering Light said alligator tastes like chicken. And then somebody said they had snake. So, yeah, I'm not eating no snake. That's crazy.
try to protect my online security. And thanks to today's sponsor, NordVPN, I can do it. Server in Argentina and pay $240.
Not interested in trying it?
So I can stay safe and save money at the same time. And you can save big on a NordVPN
No, honestly,
subscription.
let me ask y'all. Is there a food right now that y'all honestly, like, everybody in this chat is like 20, between 20 and 40-ish. Is there even a food right now that you can even say you, like, want to try at this point? Or y'all, like, pretty much like, bro, I done ate everything I know I'm going to like. I'm good. Like, even if I was to find something hella good I like right now, would I really need to add that to my real, like, diet? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking y'all. Is there some food that's like, bruh, nah, if you had it today, like, bro, I gotta add this to my, you know what I mean? I gotta start eating this, like, I gotta put the snake in my meal now, kind of thing. I like frogs and toads, like pets. Probably will never eat frog. Like, nah, them junks is rocking, bro. You missing out. I will stamp the fact. I will stamp and stand by. You are missing out by not eating that. Alligator tastes like fish. You mean what's that? What's that? Balut? Wait, you want to eat balut? Dojo, you want to eat balut? An elephant steak? That might kind of go hard. I ain't gonna hold you. That might go hard. Yeah, balut. Nah, you can miss me with that. Nah, you can miss me with that one. I'm good. I would never eat that. Wait, Rock, you about that balut life? Yeah, nah, never. 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 No, sir. Alligator tastes like greasy chicken. How about what's that, kangaroo? You down to eat stuff that's not, but yeah, I'm not eating no bugs either, dog. I'm good. Y'all can have that bug stuff.
My special discount link in
the I've had that 17-year-old energy after that.
VPN for keeping me safe and
I'm good, bruh.
Safety,
like, bruh, just cook the little bastard. Like, make the whole, you know what I mean? Nah. Well, I gotta, bruh, nah. I can't do it, son. I can't do it. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it. That balut is wild, bruh. I'm Filipino. I won't touch balut. Yeah, that junk is wild, bruh. I mean, shout out to those that can, but I will never. Like, we gotta have some type of hell of a challenge going on with hella big money involved for me to ever even consider trying balut, bro. I don't even know if I could do it. Like, it's some food that I'm like, bro, I can't even do this. There's no way. I would need like $1,000 or like some kind of, you know what I mean? It would have to be some type of crazy thing because I don't see how I can even do it. Like, I would have to get drunk 100% to eat. Where's balut? You want to see balut? You want to see what balut is? I got you. I'll show you what balut is. AKA the Mabelia. AKA the Mabelia. Here you go. You want to know what balut is? You want to know what balut is? All right.
I'm going to show you how I eat balut. It's very simple. Yes, these are the ones with the duck embryo inside.
Bruh.
First, you're going to find the more rounded side. There will be an air pocket where you can access the balut. And then there's going to be a membrane that holds a little bit.
A membrane that should flick. Oh, come on, son.
I'm going to peel that back. And then slurp up the juice. This is super delicious. Oh my God. Think of it as like a hard-boiled egg with a chicken broth included.
No!
And just continue peeling to reveal more of the balut. This is what it looks like. There's 3 parts to a balut egg, which I'll show you in another video. Okay, so you have 2 options. You can just put salt on this and then munch on it that way, or you can dip it in a really good vinegar and salt. I'm gonna open this one for the first time, just for you. Okay, so just dip, 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 and then put salt on top. Oh my God. Double dip. Need to replenish your vinegar. More salt.
Yeah. I could never date her.
I
would not be able to touch her.
You haven't eaten this before. Okay, you get the gist of it. You can go. I'm gonna go finish the balut now.
Yeah, you do that. There you go. Who just asked me that anyway? There you go. Whoever needed to see that, there you go, buddy. There you go. So remind me, if I seen her, me and her I couldn't even pop her. It's too late. She ate balut. I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? If she was throwing herself at me, you're tainted. You are tainted. It's over. Can't do it. You just ate that? What's in balut? Oh, I thought his name was Baloo. I thought his name was Baloo the whole time. Oh, maggot cheese. Yeah, you could pass on that too. Kangaroo has 0 fat. Hardy Horror, what do you think? What do you think, Hardy Horror? Would you like your undercooked duck egg thing?
Is one of the largest cities in the world with a population of 13.1
Yeah, half-grown. Yeah, I'll bet. I bet. Yeah, me too.
New York City's
Ain't no way in hell, dog. Ain't no way in hell.
The unbelievable part is that even though it has so much population, it's one of the safest cities in the world. In all of 2022, the number of major crime cases in Tokyo was 9,536. New York City reported 10,164 major crime cases in just December of 2022 alone. But it's also surprising that Tokyo and the rest of Japan can be so unbelievably safe. A lot of
Miss me with that.
With how we taught to be good people when we are children. I talked all about how some Japanese festivals are designed to scare the poop out of the kids so that
Rock, I know you said you got that 17-year-old energy.
Has a strong culture to
yeah, well.
Children are raised to understand right
I take my 34-year-old energy and be balutless. I think it's alright trade. I think it's worth it. I think I'm good.
Japanese people doing the right thing is when someone drops something on the street.
Why she coming at New York like that?
Takes it, because we know that it isn't the right things to do. And other times, some very nice person will bring the item to the police station. Mr. It dropped.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
And the next day, I went to the police station and
But
I
hey,
reported, and the officer said,
to each their
"You
own.
got the similar
But
wallet."
I couldn't do it, dog.
Really? Somebody else took the wallet and then brought it to the police station. When I opened the wallet, everything was there. Wow. So
Yep,
lucky.
that's
Yes,
Japan.
Japan is high trust society and many people practice doing the right thing when they can. Of course, there are many countries around the world where that's also true, but are they really at the same level of Japan?
Look at how smart this gate is. If you try to step out without paying, oh, it stops you. So many things in Japan happen on the honor system which would just not work in New York City where I'm from. Like people jump
Hell yeah.
over to get in.
I'm about to say people hopping that crazy as hell. People hopping right on over. Oh, this little ass fence. That's what you trying to use to stop me? This little ass fence. Jumping right over that. Bro, if you lived in New York or had close proximity to New York, you 100% have hopped the train at least once. Unless you're Radical, who I believe is gonna say, I ain't never hop it, I always pay. Cause you know, he's such a stand-up guy, he never lies. And he doesn't do none of the things that normal New Yorkers do. But if you're not Radical, or what I think Radical's gonna say, I think that you 100% have hopped the train at least once, maybe 50 times. But at least once. I hop SEPTA every time? Nah, don't you can't don't expose that. Bro, not everyone is a criminal like you. You got a dog, Radical, you're black with dreads from New York, all right? Cut this out. Stop it. Y'all bad racist. Stop it, all right? That's bad racist. My bad, dog. My bad. If I offended you, I apologize. That wasn't my intention, Radical. I'm sorry. That's my man. Yo, go follow my boy, man. He's not necessarily a criminal. He's not necessarily a criminal. I think he's not as pure as he's gonna make you guys, as he makes himself sound. But what could I say, right?
Now, no problem.
That is like a Japanese gangsters would do it. But it's very, very super rare, super duper rare to see those people to do that. And as he said, Japan is heavily rely on the honor system. I think it's true too. Japan is a very small country, you know. We have to kind of trust each other. Kids are also super safe in Japan. It's so normal for me to see kids going to school by themselves on public
That's true too.
transportation. I've heard that it's pretty rare for this kind of things happen in many parts of the US and Canada. So when I go to work, I sometimes take a really early train, like 6:30. Every Thursday.
So, Dojo, you
I
about that
see,
balut action.
Like 7-year-old.
That's
school
crazy.
girl get on the
I ain't
train
take you for a
and
baluter.
Go all the way to the busy city. And it was very normal. Safety is definitely one of the best reasons to live in Japan. But
That's facts.
I think this next one is the second best reason to be here. We Japanese use trains so much that sometimes we forget just how special
Again, G.
they are. I definitely
Hey,
realized
man,
when
look.
we rode the train in
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
US,
I'm
New York
I
City
am
was
surprised.
loud.
No cap,
Everybody
I'm
was
surprised.
talking at the same time. But you know, one guy came and then started playing a music from his phone. Wow, could it be louder? If he did it in Japan, everybody would give him a very cold gaze, or you know, people probably try to avoid him. But nobody was like that. Even some of them were like starting to like, hey, I love this song. New York subway was very big and complicated, so we got lost. And
I got Filipino friends too, but they ain't about to make me eat no balut for sure.
She was very
Like for instance,
she turned and came back
like
to me.
if I had a well, I do got if I took one of my Japanese homies or one of my non-black homies and try to get them pig feet or chitlins and they said no, well, I get it. I totally get it. I understand. Yo, FT, you know you my mans, but I'm not eating no chitlins. I don't even eat chitlins. But if I did, I wouldn't expect other people to do it. Like I wouldn't expect my, you know what I mean? Pig's feet is good. No. Hey, Wibbles. Hey, Wibbles, thank you. Oh, snap. That's a new person? Thank you for the prom, dog. Appreciate that. Well, this person was following me for a minute, but I don't remember talking. Well, anyway, yo, thank you for the prom. Appreciate that. Well, now that you're here, pig feet. Yo, all right, chat. How y'all feel about pig feet? I'm vehemently going with a no. Thank you so much. Wibbles. W1 Bulls. I'm vehemently going with a no for pig feet. Chitlins, hell no.
Where do you want to go? New York. That way. Thank you. Even though she was rushing so much, she came back to us and then gave us direction. Thank you. I will do the same thing when you come to Japan. Of course, America is a car country, so you can't
Por
go
favor.
anywhere without
I don't even know.
But in Japan,
I think
no
Ormy
car, no problem. And
is
that's because the
sleep.
country is so well
Hated might be
connected.
streaming.
You can get to almost anywhere in Japan by train, but we also have many unique trains too. Look at this one. The
Being from the
Pokemon
South?
train.
Ah.
The train is completely Pikachu themed.
Chicken feet
and
is good.
There's even a Pikachu playroom where you can wear Pikachu ears and a tail and even ride a giant Pikachu. Seriously, how many other countries in the world would go all out on the train like
I'm
this?
sorry, bruh. I couldn't do it.
How about
Rock,
upgrading
chicken.
to the
You about that? You about pig feet? That pig feet life?
is a luxurious
Radica, how about you?
with a beautiful interior, reclining
What's good, Levi?
seats, and even a meal and all you can
Yeah.
drink alcohol service on board. I
No
actually
pig feet or
had a
pig
just
butts or
right
chitlin. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
it was
Is there meat on a pig foot
luxurious lounge
or
and
chicken foot?
views. Seats are
What do you eat?
very, very
Bones or the
wide.
tendons?
seat reclines
I don't know. When I was a kid and they used to make it,
super comfortable. We
I
were
always say no. I'm good. Like I don't want it.
small bento box, beautifully
And
made.
that carried
So
from
good.
adulthood. I mean,
They
from
even gave
childhood
us
to being an adult.
meats, too.
I'm like
Not
no.
only
So I
was
never
it
actually ate it.
scenery,
No,
but
I ate it. I ate it
enjoyed the
before,
food.
but I don't know what I was eating.
Only get
But I know I ain't like it.
drink alcohol, but I really enjoyed green tea.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
apple juice. But for the most
How about
relaxing
balut? I never ate
train
balut.
experience,
No sir.
The Shikishima might be the
But we just watched the video of it. But I never ate that.
cost you about
I wouldn't.
$10,000, but you get amazing panoramic views, meals prepared by
Especially during the holidays. Nah, it's not really disrespect. I'm just asking, would you eat? Like we just asking questions. Like it ain't about disrespect. It's just, would you eat this or no? You know, it ain't really about, you ain't saying, man, F anybody who eat. Nah, we just saying it, bro. You, you know?
really is amazing when you think about it. Something else.
There ain't
that
nothing like
blows
that.
people's mind is
Or
just
if
how
somebody do take it that way,
can be
it ain't that serves.
As I mentioned
So
earlier,
don't take it
there
that
are
way.
festivals where demons run around and scare children to make them behave.
You,
I know a lot of non-Japanese
16.
are
You
shocked
eat
by this.
you eat
I
balut?
talk all about it in this video, so check it out. Thanks for watching. Okini. Sponsored by.
My grandfather used to love pig feet and ears. Ears? I had gooseneck in China. Spent more time spitting out bone than anything. A lot of hot sauce makes everything doper. That's facts. I agree with that. I'm with you on that one. No, but I don't. But my parents and sister do. Oh, you're Filipino. 69. Oh, I see what you did there. I see it. At a roast pig for family events and wouldn't let anyone else near them. Damn. You're in the Philippines, or are you where are you located? If you don't mind me asking. Turkey neck goes into greens out here, so goose makes sense. Nah, you in LA? Oh, okay. Shout out to LA. Yeah, nah, balut can't do it. So okay, you are Filipino. Flickering is also Filipino. Dojo hang with the Filipinos. I got some Filipino homies, but I ain't touching that balut. I ain't touching it. Can't do it. I feel like balut. I feel like chitlins and pig feet is like the balut for black people. Something like that.
Tokyo Street and Sakurako. Japan is home to some weird stuff, like a festival where demons scare the
Just
people
LA?
out of your
Man, like,
kids,
help me,
or
bruh.
These places where you get completely naked with total strangers and take baths together. I'm gonna tell you all about these and more super.
Oh yeah, I did that. So I told you all about that. The E Honda bathhouse. Wait, Kitty, do you eat that stuff? Do you eat that? Do you yourself eat that, or just the family was stopping you? Oh, like you had like a balut coach, like a balut coach. Wait, so 69, 69, yeah. Why don't you eat it? Did you try it and didn't like it, or did you see what it looked like and was like, nah, mom, I'm good? How'd you come to the conclusion that it's like a no, like a nah?
That are totally normal in Japan. Starting with these.
Yeah, Sento was kind of. You been to the Sento, Kitty? You saw the feathers in the eye. You see? You see? Saw the feathers in an eye and chose not to eat. Yeah, like I can't have my food looking at me, man. That's crazy. That's like, nah, I can't do it. Don't look at me. If you were something I'm about to eat, bro, just be headless so we could do this the right way. Like, don't look at me, please.
In some parts of Japan to have demons running around.
Someone's grandma was like,
for you guys, this probably
you here? Now try this? Oh, damn.
Even mean to the kids. But for us,
Oh, you know what? I do understand that situation. So, y'all know my man's Italian in Japan. When I went to a first house party with him, there were some people from, I guess, maybe Italy. They were being very polite, right? So they offered me shrimp, but the shrimp had the head on it still. So it was like, you know, we get the shrimp with the, you know, the head is cut off, is rolled up or whatever. This was like a whole, it was cooked, but the shrimp was just, you know what I mean? Eyes, little, you know what I mean? Antennas, all that. Like, it was just like not, it's not the way I was used to. And this one I was like fresh out the hood. You know what I mean? Like fresh from Newark, New Jersey, Irvington. And so, but I was always like a polite fella. So I was like, bro, I don't want to eat this, but mans did offer this to me. You know what I mean? Maybe this is like a kind gesture. So, bro, I was like, all right, you know, thank you. And bro, I bit it. Now, maybe it wasn't blood, but it was definitely some red juice. When I bit it, that just squirted it. I'm like, bruh. I was like, oh my gosh, bruh. But I didn't say nothing to him. I just said, and then I immediately, when he walked away, I think I threw it away or something. And then I got like super drunk that night because I was like, nah, I gotta drown this. What just happened? I have to drown this out. I'm just downing beer after beer, vodka, whatever we doing. Let's go. I'm drinking everything. So that was like my New Year's that night because of that. You have not been in the South, huh? No. Prawns be looking back at you. I don't know if there was prawns or not. I thought it was shrimp. It could have been prawns, but I don't know. Nah, I ain't been to the South. No Texas. Yeah. Yep. No. Not Atlanta. Memphis. Yeah. No, I haven't. No. Yeah, I actually haven't been. When I think about it now, yeah. In America, I've been to where? Let's see. Obviously from New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, of course. I've been to LA. What's the place that Golden State? Golden State is where? Golden State is where? San Francisco? Yeah, I've been to San Francisco. That's how it's done? Really? Oakland, yeah. I've been there. I've been to Connecticut. Virginia. Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, is that it? Huh. That might be it. Yeah, that might be. Because I definitely did not do a lot of the West Coast. I haven't been to like Portland. Oh, I've been to Chicago for the Soul Calibur Regional. I've been to Chicago before as well. because most of my travels only came from tournaments, like tournaments I went to. So that's mainly the reason why I would travel. I went to a mountain onsen last weekend. It was my first time at one with a cold bath. It was amazing. That's how it's done sometimes with the crawfish and the shrimp. With the head on it, Hardy, the head just be on it, just in the food looking at you. Pull up to Seattle. I might have to do that at least once. Yeah, and the South doesn't have any good FGC events. No, they do, but I you know, like, I had to choose. Oh, maybe right now, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not.
This
No.
is a very normal celebration. We call these Oni Matsuri. Oni means demon and
Demon
Matsuri
festival.
means festival. But unlike many Western countries where demons are seen as evil, in Japan, not all Onis are bad. Some of them can be good and then sometimes seen as a servant of the gods or even the gods in disguise. So, why do we do these Oni festivals? Many different places do it for different reasons. In some places like Toyohashi Oni Festival, it's done to wish for good.
I gotta go out there because I gotta visit
Oni at the
Wednesday at
festival
Sushi Day.
gives away candies as a
And
way
you.
to say sorry for all the bad things he has done. In other places like Oita Prefecture, the Oni will spank your butt with a flaming stick. It is said that you will get a good harvest and
If it's
won't
fried, then the head will be
scare.
for sure gone.
In many other places,
Then I gotta eat it that
Oni are
way.
there to scare kids. These kids are as scared as I was when I went to my first anime convention in America.
Konnichiwa. I love Japan. I love Japanese culture, Japanese hentai anime. Hey, this is going a lot better than the last girl we talked to.
It might be hard for some of you to see all these kids
That's
scared
funny.
and crying. In fact,
That was a
when we
pretty
talked
good,
about this in the previous
yeah.
video, we got a lot of comments saying that
That was a
this
pretty
is
good,
Japanese
yeah,
news.
representation.
So why we do such a scary Oni festival in Japan? Basically for getting the kids to
Ah,
do better.
you got a bunch of onsens, but you don't want to rent to your students. That makes sense. I need to like experience that
It might seem a
culture
little outdated,
more.
but don't worry. Thanks to modern technology,
I love like
you can
Elmo.
see your kids
What the hell?
anywhere, anytime. We have an app called Oni app. Parents usually use it, make a phone call to Oni. My friend, when her kid was kind of like whining and trying to
What the
find
hell?
her sister,
Elmo.
she took out the phone and then said, "I'm gonna have to call."
Let me see. How could I?
Hey, I'm Oni.
Oni
Damn it.
said,
All right. How could I? Okay, I know what I need to do. Okay.
I don't know what I
So let's move
Really? I wanna talk.
this.
I heard you are not listening to your mom. Do you want to talk to me?
When I saw my friend kids crying, I think she
Over this way.
or something. I felt bad, but at the same time, I felt so funny. Of course, this app works perfectly when the kid is very little, but when they grow up, you have to have even more
This guy.
extreme way to
All right.
teach.
Let's move this. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
部屋片付けなさいって言ったでしょはあだるいんですけど
Okay. That goes there.
パパのことなんか聞いてられへんから
So now,
電話しないといけないかな
how's the table?
誰から電話すんのお兄
Uh,
やってみた
going well-ish.
Konnichiwa.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to
Desu.
take
Girl,
the
Desu. You.
Yes, this
Oh, you
one
can't see.
definitely freaks out Japanese girls. But this next weird Japanese thing has freaked a lot of foreigners out. Many people have a fear of
What the
being
hell?
naked in public. But
Why does it just fall like that?
you that's
Scary.
super normal in Japan. Of course, you are not gonna see people just walking around naked in public. However, there is one place where everyone gets naked.
Oh, right, that's what I'm talking about.
And that's the public bath in Japan. Of course, the baths are separated between men and women.
Yeah, they should stop doing
You
that.
think that I play for both teams?
But with so much advanced technology, Japanese people have in their own bathrooms, like tubs that fill up themselves and then keep the water at the perfect temperature for hours. Why would they even want to take a bath in a place like this? First, let me tell you a little about the history of public bathing.
We should make a petition.
Bento started in
Stop separating public baths.
500. It was
Oh.
originally made by monks
I'm trying to
cleaning their body.
I'm trying to move so
Enjoyed cleaning their body in
I'm trying to move this desk without having to disconnect the PC. So to get the monitor up here and just the PC right there, you know what I'm saying?
So you would see naked men,
Yeah.
naked women,
This just keeps getting better.
and even naked children.
Jack.
Oh no.
Wait, what was the last one? Even though Sento is hundreds of years old, we still do.
Oh, they got mixed gender ones? Oh, that's crazy.
It's an important
Time for me to pull up.
Japanese culture. Of course, I highly recommend that you try it out too, but I know that getting naked with
Mostly in town. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Can be terrifying for some foreigners visiting Japan. I still remember very clearly. When
Time to
my
pull up to
friend
Niigata.
from
Let's go.
Australia, and she was living in Japan, and then one day I asked
For
her, "Hey,
Japanese experience, of course.
Very Japanese thing." I said, "Sure, sure."
Content,
sure."
content.
We took her to the
Just for content, you know?
Sento public bath, and then when we opened the door, she was like stunned.
Hunting for content. Yeah, I'm knocking everything down.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I could do that. So I asked her, "How are you feeling when you opened the door of the Sento bath?" She was never.
I do need to take advantage of, like-
take off her clothes in front of her friends or even family. So for her,
Well, I mean,
shocking.
to be fair,
Japanese culture.
I would have been
We
faster
have
if I wasn't streaming.
public bath. It's actually like a
I am
public
stopping,
bath
you know,
with baths
asking
that
questions,
look like they are from
laughing at
ancient
things.
or spa houses in Finland. A lot of these kinds of places have a variety of different baths that
Kick content. Oh, yeah, right.
like outdoor baths. So you basically take a bath outside, like
All right, guys, we're here on Kick,
very nice
live streaming
Mr.'s favorite bath.
the mixed public bath.
They have some metal things.
You might see some hooters, you might see some wangs,
Shoot
but it is
electricity in
Kick,
the
so
bath.
it is okay.
When you get closer to the metal thing, you actually feel the electricity. Some of you might be wondering if we go to a public bath with our friends or family. Yes, for Japanese, going to a Sento bath with your friends makes the bond stronger.
Nah, but onsens hit
Want
different.
Each other's back in the bath too.
So I went in
A
Korea
lot of you
and I went in Japan as well.
really weird, and you might
Now, I ain't
be
gonna lie.
uncomfortable just thinking about
Bruh.
it. But this next thing we do it
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
actually annoys foreigners. I mean,
When I went to Korea,
of
dog,
course, you probably know that in
when I went to
Japan
Korea,
and
dog,
Asian countries, it's a custom to take off the shoes off in the house.
there was definitely
But
some
in
old
Japan,
man,
it's different.
and mans was definitely
Many
just,
rules that are related
yeah, he was
to
definitely
shoes,
staring at your boy.
socks, and even your bare feet.
And he wasn't looking at my
Japan
face.
takes shoes
I'm like,
rules
dog,
very serious.
you gotta
We
relax.
even have a very specific room
And then he
in
started talking to my,
household that
who I call my brother,
where you have to take
and I just said, yeah, bro, I'm Korean.
We do this
And I
with
got,
your shoes
that's why I always say my joke is,
in many
I'm
countries
Korean
around
and I got a
the
tan.
world, you wouldn't remove your shoes before coming
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
house unless
Vegeta,
you
yeah,
have
man's,
to.
yeah.
But as I mentioned
I'm like,
earlier,
dog.
other Asian
Yo, come on.
countries, even
Don't make it weird, though. I'm already, you know what I mean? I'm already not comfortable.
your shoes isn't just
And then the old man just did, but he like, you know what I mean? Because they like,
will also make
that public bath stuff is, you know what I mean? That's not weird to them at all. Like, they about that life. But I'm like, bruh, it take a lot for an American to get to that level, to be able to, you know what I mean? To get to that kind of thing. I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna need you to stop looking at me. Old people don't care anymore.
So what do you do if you're wearing sandals and then someone invites you to the
They tried me at the stalls. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, I'm sorry. Listen, I mean, it's like,
it's super important to make sure
uh,
socks don't have holes in
I just get naked. Oh, yeah, see, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, that's young.
with the biggest electric
But you know,
cords in
because if we wasn't foreign, they're not gonna come bother us. I mean, it's not that they're gonna bother us, but I don't know. You know, old people just old people, bro. They want to just talk. They chilling. They're not really trying to do nothing, but you still, it's something you have to get comfortable with. Like, you gotta learn to, you gotta learn that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't just, well, I don't know. I can't speak for y'all, cause I guess like people that go like in the gym and all that, like you used to seeing people naked. I'm not used to that, so you know, it's you know. They tried me at the stores many times. Come up to the mountains. We could go to a river that's heated. Oh, that's fire. Okay, bet. I just get naked and they start asking you a bunch of questions. It sounds fun. I started going in the little rooms to piss. What's good, Dada? So many times they didn't look. Oh, wow.
Tokyo Treats!
But I mean,
This monthly snack
you know,
subscription box is
as Manny would say, I don't play for that team, so you know, I don't even.
seasonal flavored
It's still not.
snack.
I'm not comfortable, but I just try to
Is Osaka
make it, you know, as natural as possible. Like I remember I had a conversation.
hometown, and
I did talk to some guy,
to eat, you know.
and he was asking me about who I like biting in the trunk. I said, dog, ain't no way we naked
Please try
in a freaking jacuzzi, and you asking me about biting in Trump. Like there's so many things we could talk about. And you asked me about biting or Trump, dog.
takoyaki.
Did I tell you the last day?
So takoyaki
Not that I could think of.
filled with
Like I ain't had no reason to.
It's our soul food in Osaka. Wow, I love this.
Yeah, like I wanna go to the onsen more,
Where you
cause I know you get used to it.
This is one of my favorite places.
I know you get used to like
You also gotta check out
just being naked and just having a conversation, but I'm not used to it yet.
Sakurako. This month theme is mochi and fruits marbles. And
Nah, that's not what they.
great
That's not what it's.
amazing
Nah,
Japanese
Vegeta, it's not about criminal activity.
by
It's, you know what I'm saying?
Books come with this beautiful tableware, and this specific pottery is called Mino Yaki, which is very, very popular among a lot of
Yeah, Radica. I don't think so.
And this
Not that I know of.
is Genmai cha.
Hey, 69. You was
Green tea,
you was born and raised in the Philippines and moved, or you was born and raised in America?
so roasty.
And Flickering, you was born and raised in America as well, or in the Philippines and then came over here?
Loving friends or family.
Use my code Mrs. Eats and the link in the description to save $5.
Yeah, bro. Like, why are we having this conversation?
In the previous video, lines are one of the most important things that you have to respect when visiting Japan. It's not just a necessary part of Japanese life, but it's an art form. In fact, my friends from the UK had the funniest reaction when they saw.
But yeah, that's what Mans was doing. He up there asking me, oh, which one you like more, Biden or Trump?
In the middle of the busy city.
And then I can't really go into like
The
detail.
line means they are just waiting for getting on the bus at the bus stop. But they said, "Oh my
Oh, you in ads? Got you.
can't believe they
Wait,
did
oh, you
that."
heard me, but then the ads play. Like, damn, yeah, sorry about that.
And you know
Gotta
what?
gotta go bless.
Everybody will spread
Gotta go, but bless. Yo, appreciate you, dog. You already know what it is, man.
That was the funniest reaction I saw because for Japanese
Always appreciate you, bro.
lining straight everywhere is very normal. They told me that in the UK people will just spread. I was very surprised to hear that. Wow, is this only in Japan? I don't know. Please let me know in the comment. Even Americans were surprised about our queue culture.
The train system that they have, there, which is amazing. One of the things that they did is they would line up in perfectly.
Are you entertained?
What's that?
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
Everybody follows the rules. They're
Right.
always exactly in line. It's just simply like efficiency.
Radica, I ain't tell a lie in a minute, to be honest.
In the right line.
I haven't lied in a little while.
Where we're supposed to go.
Right.
Like it's
I haven't found a reason to yet.
Exiting the train as clean and simple as possible. Even at Starbucks.
Yet.
Of course, again, straight line. So they
I'm definitely not above line if it'll save some
and
face.
they would form another line, and they would pick up their coffees in the order that they were ordered.
As a Japanese, I never have to think about
That sounds like a lie. Nah. This
to line up.
is 100% the truth.
For us,
TROOFF.
school or even kindergarten, you will learn how to line up. I think the reason why Japanese people line up is because it's easier for you and then others. Like when you take a train, there are a lot of.
I'm about to
people
put the
getting
monitor
on
on the floor.
train And loads of people getting on the train. You
I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Yo, that sound like a lie.
both of them
But you
just
telling the
get
truth,
on
so I
the
guess it's
train.
not a lie.
It can create chaos. You bump each other.
Man, y'all
into
special.
each other and not
Y'all
very
got some
peaceful.
abilities.
But if you wait until other passengers get off of the train and then you enter, it will make it easy for everyone. Also, take a look at this video that was taken right
Kitty, I ain't tell a lie in a minute.
earthquake in Japan. Hundreds of people were stranded, but they
It's been a lie. I mean, it's been a while since I lied. I'm about to say it's been a lie since I lied. Oh my gosh.
Everyone seems to like Japan's lineup culture. When I was waiting in line to use the bathroom in Osaka the other day, and then there was like 7 people waiting in front of me, and then there was a foreign lady came in and screamed, "Oh my gosh, there's a line in the bathroom too!" I was, whoa! When you come to Japan, lining up is pretty normal. So prepare your mind, you will have to be lining up. And also, I think for
When I
most
lie.
people wouldn't scream in that kind of situation.
Lying's not nice.
Screaming wouldn't help you, right? If you scream
Okay.
and then suddenly you become like a Mose and then you have a, clear line suddenly in front of you, of course, saying out loud works.
I have to pee.
Oh, I had another one of these.
But for us, that wouldn't change the situation, so why do you do that for? Of course, this woman and many other non-Japanese might find our lineup culture to be a bit weird.
Damn.
What normal things many foreign countries
Bruh, this on mad
Japanese
dusty. Oh, nah.
strange. Facial hair culture.
Damn, all the tissues and stuff is
Around
over there.
Japan, you will
Alright.
rarely see
Hold up, y'all.
Japanese men with a mustache or a beard. In
Yeah.
fact, these two Japanese guys
Yeah.
got fired from
Good night,
the
Dojo.
biggest train companies for refusing to.
Got you. So you was born. Okay.
So why do Japanese seem to be
You
so
ever visit?
comfortable with something so
You ever go back to visit?
And what other normal things do
Or
people
nah.
do in other countries that make Japanese
Living a good life.
so uncomfortable? I talk all about it in this
That's like
video, so check it out.
Marianne. Yeah, Marianne is also. I think she's also Filipino. She moved to like Florida.
Today, I'm going
Or
to show
Vegas
you
or something.
amazing Japanese packagings.
You might not think product packaging is anything special, but after you see these amazing Japanese packaging designs, I think you'll be blown away.
What's good with it, Dada? How you feeling, man?
Chocolate box.
Macadamia chocolate from Meiji. Macadamia nuts is one of my favorite nuts.
Okay.
This packaging amazing. First, you open just like
Okay.
normal packaging, right?
Yikes.
Ta-da!
Hold up.
Da-da-da-da-da. So after you eat it, you want to
Okay.
close the lid.
Almost.
Magic happens. Let's
Almost.
flip it over. It's locked. Wow, this is amazing. I didn't do anything. I just closed the lid.
Okay.
How do they do that?
Cool.
I found a secret. これかな? Guys, one more time.
We almost did it. See?
You hear that?
Now it's time to move this desk into here. And we good money.
That's amazing. Wow. So they thought our consumer will not finish eating this macadamia chocolate nuts at once. So how can we make it easy to carry so the lid won't open by itself? They
Thanks
don't
for the alert,
use
hate it.
plastic or steel or anything like that.
You about to
They
go
just
live?
put the two tabs here. When I was little, I really liked this chocolate, but my mom didn't let me eat.
Oh, I got
so
addicted to
often.
these.
I knew where she hid macadamia nuts.
Not really
So I
addicted,
sneaked
but
out when she
them-
was
them-
not
them-
there,
them-
and then found the three
them- what's the
boxes of
names?
chocolate and ate them all. After that, I started bleeding from my nose, like, and then my mom was like, what happened to you? And as soon as she found that I opened 3 packages of chocolate and ate them all, and then I was scolded so much by my mom.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The almond ones go crazy.
Whenever I see
I was like
macadamia
literally,
nut
dog.
chocolate.
The cup noodle little
When I say addicted, I don't really mean addicted, but dog, I used to buy them every single day.
Different thing is,
Like that
they used to
220,
have a
I was about that
here
220, like
to
every
take
single
that
day.
lid. Instead,
Every
they
day.
made 2 tabs.
Damn, Kitty made me want pizza today.
Between the ears.
I don't even want to eat
They
pizza, but
started
now I want to eat pizza just because she
implementing
eating
this
pizza.
thing for their 50th anniversary of cup noodle. They were able to reduce 33 tons of plastic
They're annoying.
waste by switching to.
Yeah, you know what,
2
Hardy?
tabs. Isn't it amazing?
You got a point.
Now let's pour hot water.
That is addiction, probably.
There's 2 mini tabs.
But damn, they was good.
Ooh.
Like they was good as hell. But I think another thing is, if you never lived overseas, I think a lot of times, or at least in my case, I feel like I attached to things that at least gave me some type of semblance of home. So, like, because chocolate was like a familiar taste to me, I think I just gravitated to it because I like it's, you know, it feels familiar.
To have these 2 tabs.
Like when I first came to Korea, I remember I went to some clothes store because they was playing "I'm in love with the Coco." So I literally, that was like as soon as I heard that, I went right into that store, just off the strength. Like
curry, but at the same time, I can really taste the flavor of cheese.
I pour whole blocks of chocolate
Next,
and satisfy hunger after going through the whole thing. The block of
very
chocolate?
interesting packaging as well. Oh, by the way, this is fish sausage.
Block of chocolate?
I love fish sausage. It's really tasty. They used to have 2 steel clips here when I was little. When I tried to open the sausage, I bit the steel part, and you have to rotate as fast as possible. You can twist it, hoping it will come out. But it was very, very bad for your teeth. So I don't know if you can see this, but it has
Bruh.
a small.
For me, bruh, breaking
tiny
food habits is the hardest. The hardest thing to do, dog.
Side of this,
I can't do
what
it.
you have to do is take this.
I got like a strong will, just not when it comes to food, bruh. I be trying.
By changing the packaging,
Like I
they were able to
could quit
also
stuff
reduce
for like a
the,
little bit. Like
waste
I
of
quit soda
food as
before and
well.
then I relapsed.
It's tasty.
I think if I could get a clean
Cheesy
3-4 months in, I
freshness
think I'm
saver.
good.
Cheese packaging from Kraft. We open this from here all the way.
Yeah.
Ta-da. You can tear it from anywhere here. Okay, let's cut it from here. Whoa, so easy. Even kids can open it by itself. So the cheese is cut, sliced like this. How do you keep it? You can put the wrap, but I think a
No,
lot of
no, no.
people
I'm
just
talking about
try to keep it
certain
like this and
food.
put it in the fridge. But what's gonna happen after maybe 2 days or
I
something?
like this video.
This spot gets really dry. But this box can prevent from those things. There's some cleats here, so you can actually squeeze it like this. So you can put the lid like this. Ta-da!
I can't.
So you can probably be able to keep
Oh, there we
this
go.
cheese
My
a
screen
little
was black.
fresher.
Upside down lotion.
Next one is Biore You Body Cream.
Oh, this one.
That you're in.
It is the
For
one.
some of you, moving to Japan would be a dream come true, right? But interestingly, I know so many people from overseas that moved to Japan and hate it.
Ah, got you. So
I lived
taking a
briefly
risk.
in Japan a while ago. The year I spent in Japan was probably the most unhappy of my life.
So don't be surprised if it happens to you. Almost everyone who moves to Japan will hate Japan or Japanese culture sooner or later. You might think it's impossible, especially Japan has so many cool things like anime, crazy game shows, and Mr. E's favorite electric baths. Yes, in some public baths in Japan, there are baths that
Try to eat
send
much
electric
cleaner?
currents into the
I would love
water.
to, but
don't
I can't.
worry, it's totally safe because water doesn't
Like I'm about to go.
conduct electricity
I'm really about to
at
go
all.
get this pizza. If
I've
something
known
don't stop
so
me,
many people from
if something don't
overseas
stop me, I'm gonna
who
definitely go
moved to
get pizza
Japan
today.
and hate Japan after living here for months or sometimes years later. They usually come here because they loved video games, Japanese culture, or they just wanted some good old-fashioned Japanese fucking. Check out our new merch if you want some fucking too. But after a while of living here, they become depressed. They hate Japan, and the only thing they want is go back to
I've met these people a lot. I met these people. The people she just talked about, I met them. Yeah, nah, her stuff is good. Her stuff is good. She
There are many reasons.
she has a good sense of Western humor. She got a good sense of Western humor.
Why it happens. Maybe some of you
Oh,
have heard.
did you understand what fucking means? Like, you understand why she said that? So, Japanese people tend to abbreviate and shorten everything. You know what I mean? Like, they don't say the whole thing. Like, think about how we say, personal computer is PC. So Japanese people tend to do that a lot with everything though. So Wendy's fused with a place called a restaurant called First Kitchen. So that's what a First Kitchen. First, fasto, because it'll be like first, a fa, and then kitchen, king, fucking, like that. So that's where it come from. It's an abbreviation of First Kitchen. Fucking. Fasto kitchen. Kitchen. Fasto kitchen. A lot of people think moving here will magically solve all their problems when they themselves are the biggest problem. Your phone died while you was typing. Oh, damn. Exactly, Kitty. That is true. Japan will not solve all your problems at all. And if you yourself are not prepared for change, then this place could be horrible. Because if you come here and try to live like it's America or expect American ways, you may or may not be very disappointed in your experience here. You know what I'm saying? Because people think it's like, okay, it's going to be anime and games and Japanese men or women and kimonos and yukatas and ninjas and samurais. And it's going to be all that. And then I'm going to live like it's America as well. Why would anyone think that? Yeah, I mean, you got to talk to the people that do, because there's a lot of people that think that. Like, if I go here, you know, things are going to be great. You know, there's a lot of people that think that, Tiger. That's not an uncommon misconception or thought that people have. You never moved before, Tiger? Think about it on a lower scale. I'm pretty sure you know somebody that moved or have moved, or you yourself have moved expecting a better situation in the place that you moved to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you live in, I don't know, you live in Toronto, and, you know, if you move to, you know, yo, I got a new job in Vancouver, and now you're thinking life about to turn up because you move into a new spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're expecting a better change. Oh yeah, my problem's gonna be solved. I don't know. Nobody knows me anymore. So now I got a fresh start. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of things to look at when that happens. And like I said, a lot of people feel like Japan is just gonna be anime and manga and all that. But, you know, just a fresh slate and all that. You said it reminds you of how people romanticize LA? Yeah, I heard LA was pretty shitty. Cause I was definitely a LA romanticizer. Like, yo, it's sunny all day, every day. How could you not want to be there? Yo, that's fire. Like, that's, at least this is my thinking, right? That's how I'm thinking. Like, yo, it gotta be, yo, it's dope. How could you not want to, you know what I mean? That's fire. And then it's like, well, actually. That's what happened when you moved to Portland. Portland sucks? Damn. You already know LA sucks? Not entitled, just people. Like, regular, everyday people. Because you don't got to be entitled to expect a better situation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about anybody, like people. Not every person, but people. You know what I'm saying? Like, people. There's people that, you know, they moving and they, you know, having this feeling of, yeah, I'm about to, what's in it? Give me 1 second. Keep watching this. Have discussion while I use the bathroom. Also, I look for the vacuum cleaner.
Cultural iceberg.
BRB.
Imagine the culture of one country to be an iceberg floating in the ocean. The part of the iceberg you can see is usually the material aspect of the country's culture. So for Japan, this would be video games, Japanese food, cosplay, statues of Colonel Sanders in samurai armor, you know, obvious Japanese stuff. But what you don't see is the rest of the iceberg. And this is where the non-material parts of the culture are. This can be things like ideas on work ethic, views on raising children, how society views discriminated people. It's usually this part of the cultural iceberg that we all will have problems with when we move to a new country. So, because most of you who are watching this video might be interested in living in Japan and moving to Japan in the future, so I thought it would be a great idea to ask Mr. Eats to talk about his own experience and how he's been dealing with it.
Hello everyone, it's Mr. Eats. Now let's say you have this big plan to move to Japan. As you begin to prepare for your move, you start dreaming about all the adventures that you're gonna get into. Your happiness level starts to go higher and higher, and then you finally make that trip across the ocean, you get off the plane, and you're standing smack dab in the middle of Tokyo. The sights, the sounds, the smells, the experience is all so overwhelming. Now every single thing that you're doing feels like a grand adventure and your happiness is just going through the roof. Welcome to the honeymoon phase. This is the first of 4 phases of culture shock that you're going to experience. Now for most people, this is the most incredible part about moving to a new country. country. You're going to love the culture, the language, and the people. Seriously, you could get mugged in a back alley and you'll probably come out of it saying, wow, that was the most polite mugging I've ever had. Now, the amount of time that you spend here in the honeymoon phase and the next 3 phases varies from person to person. Now, when I moved to Japan, I was placed in this really nice little countryside town where I quickly made friends and became a part of the local community. I fell in love with every aspect of that town and the people around me. Heck, I even loved my job as an English teacher there. I found so much joy and happiness there that by the ripe old age of 28, I was considering my retirement there. But all of that came crashing down after I met Mrs. Eats. What? No, I Welcome to the living room floor where we will be spending the rest of our night tonight. Now, what I wanted to say was that meeting Mrs. Eats was the best thing that could have ever happened in my life. But it was all of the other circumstances that followed that led me to a really, really dark place in life. The second phase of culture shock, the frustration phase. Now, once you hit the peak of happiness during the honeymoon phase, you'll start to get used to the new world around you. And your happiness will actually begin to decline pretty quickly. The things you found most exciting have now become very, very normal to you. And the things that you didn't mind too much actually become annoying or even frustrating. But the frustration phase goes much, much deeper than that. This is a point where depression, resentment, and anger really can...
Let's go into this a little bit. I don't know if y'all ready. You going to crash? Have a good night, bro. I don't know if y'all ever been. My grandma lived in CA. She passed. Is there a mass exodus of business in San Francisco? Granny lived a good life, RIP. There's some businesses that boarded up because they couldn't handle the theft. Did she also vote in an election? What phase you at? Me? I'm about to go into that now. Personally. San Francisco is dead as hell. LA does have some good ass food though. Like, so I don't know if y'all ever felt that first experience that he talking about. I 100% felt like that when I first got to Japan though. Oh, Taito Game Station. Oh shit. Yo, that's Taito. Yo, oh man, yo, Daigo fought Tokido right here. You know what I mean? Yo, Nobi, launched, Take and did Instant Wild Rising 1 right here in this arcade. Yo, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's the Kabukicho from what's that? From Yakuza. Oh snap. Yo, Don Quixote. Oh, I know that song. You know what I mean? Like, nah, like I was that, like for sure. I was mad hype. I'm walking around. You seeing Japanese people. You hearing words like konnichiwa, mendokisai. Oh, yo, I heard that in the anime. Oh, snap. Man sound like Ragnar. Oh, snake sound like Jin. You know what I mean? Like, I was that person. That was me. You know what I mean? Like, I used to, when I got my first bike, dog, I put my headphones on and I put the Pokemon music on right around my bike just to, you know what I mean? Like I put the, you know what I mean? Nah, that was me. I ain't gonna tell you, no lie. I was mad hype when I first got here. I was hype as hell, dog. I loved it. Yo, Radical, you gonna be, y'all gotta relax, all right? Y'all gotta chill. Look, man. Bruh, hey, yo, you gotta, hey, listen. See, Radical? That's the problem, bruh. Why can't I be expressive? Why I gotta be, why, you know what I mean? So then, when I start scaling back my vulnerability, yo, FT, you don't never tell us nothing about your personal life. And then when I tell you, you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was afraid to leave my apartment for a week. Oh, damn. I do similar stuff trying to tell my way to the spa. Yeah, see? Nah, I was hype. I ain't tell you no lie, bro. I ain't telling y'all no lies. I was hype. I was definitely playing Pokemon music on my bike. You know what I mean? I'm riding around. I was on a train, making sure I was like listening to like Inuyasha music and all the songs that I grew up with when I was a kid. Like, oh, this don't, yo, you know what I mean? This is my joint. Yo, karaoke. Oh shit, yo, Strong Zero. I used to watch you and drink these all the time. Like, nah, I was mad hype, dog. I was hype. I was dumb hype. He said you was mad as hell when you first got here. Damn, that's unfortunate. And I was geeked up, as they used to say, right? I was dumb hype. Going to Akihabara for the first time, like seeing figures for the first time, it's almost nothing like that feeling. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't even know how to describe that feeling. Like, y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all had that feeling for something before. But yeah, I definitely had that feeling. that first stage he talked about. So now I think, Radica, based on what you said, so wait, Kitty, where would you say you're at? Everybody that live in Japan that's in here, or that live in a different country or state, where would y'all say y'all at in this kind of space? Because where y'all live at now, is y'all even hyped that y'all was going there in the first place? What's this? Oh, this is a new porno that we watching today. But I'm at the part where Ayan Haseyo. Oh no, Fukuoka is 100% better. Fukuoka is way better than Tokyo. Like, I say that all the time, bro. I say that all the time. Fukuoka is better than Tokyo, Zach, to me. I say that junk all the time. Tokyo, like I said, Tokyo is number 3, and that's just because I ain't been to other places yet. But Fukuoka over Tokyo. What's the name? Over Osaka over Tokyo. Oh yeah, Junko. I was telling them about when you was telling your stream that somebody actually did steal your panties off the clothesline before. You'll get here one day, Roxanity. Just stay diligent. Don't get a criminal record. You know what I mean? Keep grinding. And you'll make it. No, it's, well, Zach, it's not like it's I'm pretty sure it's happening in America too. What I'm saying is, it's not like you don't know where you at. It's not like it's not like an everyday occurrence kind of thing. But what it is like, you know, it's happened, and then people take that and say, oh well, in Japan people, no, it don't happen. That did happen to her though. So she says. Since Omnicron. I just ate one of them ice creams too. But yeah. So for me, I'm in a phase of where, well, I mean, so she says. Junko, what's the story? What's the story about when you said somebody stole your panties off the line? I'm sure she misplaced them. Oh, that's what it was? Oh yeah, remember this is a pin? Oh, Junko, what was your hair salon saying about women's underwear is expensive? Oh, I never bought a pair. I don't know. Remember you were telling me, you said your hair salon said about COVID, like they said Japanese people are immune? What they was talking about? Do you remember? Women's underwear is expensive? It's more expensive than, like, it's not just like generic underwear? I can't imagine thongs cost, or like the big, I mean, yeah, I don't know. How much do women underwear cost? I have no idea. I never even thought about it. What's average? Wait for a sale before buying them? A lot? Yeah, they are. I say bras are more expensive though. Don't that depends on your size? It's not like they're always expensive. That's what I was thinking. Like $5 on a pair on the cheap end. I wear mine only. But gee, there's only, to my knowledge, there's only 2 females in here, Junko and Kitty. I don't know. Angel, is you still here? Yeah, Vegeta wearing a bra would be crazy. I mean, you'll still be my man's, but that would be a wild sight. That would be a wild sight, bro. That would be a wild sight. Cheap out on pants, but definitely not on bra unless you're flat. Yeah, I know. I'm trolling. Relax, I'm trolling. I'm trolling too. It's funny though. It's a funny thought. My bras cost $80. Here I have to spend $180. $80 for a bra? OMG. Oh nah. Facts. You getting like a 20 pack? $80 for one bra? You must be getting the Gucci bras or something. You must be getting Gucci bras or something, right? Like, I imagine they got to be some type of designer. But normal size bras, you're looking at 50 plus. You said your titties would be sagging at 30 if you was a girl? Now that's pretty average cost for bras. Oh my goodness. God damn. $80? Think about it. Bras are not as simple as panties. It's worth spending for quality bras for proper support. I mean, you want me to be real? I never really consider the real use of a bra. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not trying to sound, this one sound a little bit misogynistic, but yeah, like, I just think like, do it look fire or not? Like, man, that looks good, or nah. I never really considered the real reason why they use it. I never thought about it. I never went back and thought about it. I don't know how bras work. Y'all get to wear more than one? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I assume they switch them because you can sweat in it, right? I assume they sweat in bras and you got to wash them and all that. I assume. I mean, you have the point where you might need a bra? Never. Yeah, I assume they change bras like. Oh, women don't watch. Y'all don't watch bras? That's not how that go. I mean, hey, look. Listen. I didn't grow up around no women like that to actually know none of this kind of stuff. And the females I dealt with, I was not asking them about their bras. I let them do their own thing. Maybe help them remove them sometimes, but that's about it. But I definitely, you know what I'm saying? I heard you should hand wash and air dry them. Oh, I have no idea. I have definitely seen women, but maybe some can be and some can't. I don't know. I grew up around women and really just never noticed. I have a special soap that I soak mine in. You can have that mental thing out of bras before putting them in a washing machine. Oh, I have, yeah. You got me. I never. So this is something I never even thought about. Of course, right? I've never asked or thought about it. You can't remove the underwire? Wait, there's actual metal? When you say underwire, is it like actual wire, like metal, or? I never seen one of those. Like my ex used to wear some fire bras. But I definitely never asked her about like none of the upkeep. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, my bad, y'all. It's sewn in? Oh, I never. Yeah, like I never seen those. Do I know female? I know females, but dog, I don't be sitting there studying they attire. You know what I mean? I never picked a bra up and examined it. Like I said, if anything, I'm only taking it off, helping them with it, remove it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not about to, oh, how does this work? Oh, wow, interesting. No, I'm looking at the damn thing, and if they need me to help them put it on or take it off, it's about all. Other than that, I'm looking and just thinking in my head, yo, that look good, or that bra mad basic and is whack. That's my only thoughts when it comes to bras. I'm not examining and, oh, I wonder why she used that. I forgot. I never thought about it. If you get a cheap bra, the metal can poke your skin. Ow! Getting poked in the tit sound like it's not a vibe. A standard bra that won't break right away is a minimum of $50. Oh, he said with the tickle bitties. Also, I do not need to know this. Just like there are things about guys women do not know. When the person where's my keyboard? Yeah.
And start to set in. And yes, even though I love Japan now.
Wait, how do we go from being culture shocked and how do we go to talking about how did that happen? I have no idea how that transition happened, but Well, I mean, I can help. Yeah, I can help them put it on. Like, yo, lift your arm up. I could do the little, you know what I mean? Them little hook things, the little whatevers. My man's know how to. He could do it. He could unbuckle a bra with one hand. I'm like, all right. You can tell he been out here. He could unbuckle a bra with one hand. Buy cute ones because they don't got to worry about support. It's a part of the female's body. Why wouldn't you know? Because we found out you've never been with a female. That's how. That's not true at all. Culture shock to bra shock. I said that underwear is right. You can't unbuckle with one hand. I mean, I thought that was a technique. Hell no. I just, you know what I mean? I gotta push like, you know, push it this way, let the hook come out, you know, like this. And then it's like, all right, boom. Wait, you can? I mean, I don't know. Smash like a caveman? Oh, yeah, I don't do that. Dog, I don't be doing none of that. I don't be caring about the bra. How do I remove this? That is the only mission. I'm not studying no bra. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to bra class. You know what I'm saying? I'm not majoring in bra. That's just not what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking bra 101 for the extra credit. You know what I'm saying? That's not what I'm, you know what I mean? That's not what I'm really doing. Yeah. You know, I use the essential tools that's necessary. My two hands and the ability to unbuckle or fasten, whichever one is needed at the time. That's it. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Major and female get associates in bra.
Now, there was a point in time where I really hated it and I wanted to go back home.
Nope. I got to do it like this.
So as my relationship with Mrs. Eats got deeper and deeper and we got closer and closer, I decided to leave that small town that I love so much to the big city of Osaka. There were a lot of factors that made daily living just incredibly difficult. The first was dealing with an actual Japanese style.
I don't even know if Radican's still here. He might have fell asleep. But just to answer your question, I feel like I'm in the stage of I still like living here, but like for instance, my job situation. Like, remember how you said, like, so at first teaching English was alright. And then, you know, so this is my year 4, and now I'm starting to be bothered by, you know, the whack pay of the job and all that, and you know, that's why I'm really switching my focus to other things, like trying to get Japanese down more, you know, get the stream up, YouTube and stuff like that. But I'm in that stage where, like, all right, now, you know, now me just not getting paid for 1 month for no reason, and I gotta wait 2 months to get paid. Enough, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm starting to get to the part where he started to sink down a little bit. However, I don't think I won't sink down to where I won't be like him, because I still do things that's very much enjoyable. I still got friends. I still, you know what I'm saying? And I still make money in ways I enjoy, like fighting games, ICFC, streaming. Like, it's still things that that keep it dope here.
Mute. Now, in my old town, I lived about a 5-minute bike ride away from school, so I never had to get on a train or a bus. But here in Osaka, I had to get on
use
some of the most
scissors?
crowded trains and subways.
Why would I use scissors, though? I know how to use it. What do you mean? I know how to unbuckle with 2 hands.
Hours away. So I was up at 5:30 to get to school by 8, and
I don't need no damn scissors.
After the 2.5-hour journey, I was rewarded not by
Listen.
friendly, smiling face.
Just because y'all want to go to Broad College, y'all don't gotta include me in that. All right, I'm clean. The plastic clasp on the front. Well, I never even seen that, bro. I'm gonna tell her to take it off her damn self. What you mean? Yo, all right, take that off, please. If I don't know how to do something, that's you ask for help, right? Yo. Hit the bathroom. You know, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, so you know, I'm not around for her to do it. It's on you. You know what you gotta do? 'Cause I don't.
I was a cool, young, handsome boy like one of these members from the band Kiss My Foot 2. I wasn't gonna get these kids interested at all. And yes, their name is in fact Kiss My Foot 2. So every day became this nightmare of getting on packed trains, lecturing in front of disinterested
So Zach,
students,
where you at with it?
Me just
currently?
putting on this
Kitty
face
says she don't know.
was okay. Job dissatisfaction is one of the biggest reasons
You still enjoying
why
it?
you will hate Japan.
I agree. Job dissatisfaction is one of the big reasons why you might hate Japan. I agree. Like, I really think if I didn't have this stream, I'll be way more, because also, you know, you don't have like a direct outlet, right? You don't got like a direct outlet of people to just talk to. Well, at least a lot of people don't. Like a lot of my coworkers don't actually have like outlets to actually, you know, express their feelings and stuff like that, which also helps in making people get angry or depressed. I'm cool. I like it. Once you start meeting people and making friends, it gets nice. It's a little boring too, but Hawaii was way more boring, worse than here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why for me the stream is also important in that sense. I get to have this conversation and I get to save people. Knowing I get to save people from the potential is kind of fire.
And it's one that I've heard from my fellow expats over the years. You'll most likely find yourself working as an English teacher at some point in your life in Japan. And while I did love teaching at the school that I was at in my small town, it really wasn't the case for my school in the bigger city of Osaka. And to add insult to injury, there is a glass ceiling when it comes to your actual salary. You'll quickly find that for most teaching jobs here in Japan, you're gonna hit the max of the salary, which is around 20 to 25K annually. And in a lot of cases, this wage will almost never rise. Now, you could earn more money if you started teaching at a university or at a wealthy private school.
Not sure if y'all was able to hear because of the vacuum. But Hardy, so remember you said you got bread. That might be a valuable path for you if you really want to come here. Oh, yo. So she got caught like me. Tell your wife, tell Kale, welcome to the club. Namyo Rengekyo, Namyo Rengekyo, Namyo Rengekyo. Namyo Rengekyo, Namyo Rengekyo, Namyo. Bruh. Bro, what you think these is? Namyo Rengekyo, Namyo Rengekyo. Yeah. Oh, you got them? Yeah. You got the Mirokus too? Yep. Yes, sir. Yep, the Mirokus. Yeah, that's what they do. And they tell you to pray to the west or something like that so you can have power or something like that. Okay. That's dope. So she got caught up like I did too. Yep. She got tricked. Uh-huh. Yep. She got caught like me. Macbeth too. Macbeth got caught up too. I think if Vegeta, if you go outside more, it might happen. But I feel like I feel like those stories is dope. Yo, if she gave them her information, make sure she blocked them though. All right, make sure she blocked them. You was thinking about retiring in Maui? It's basically better to visit. No. Japan is fire to live in too. It is fire to live here, bro. It's just you have to understand what you're coming to live into if you have preconceived ideas of what life is going to be like here outside of watching other people share their experiences. So, for example, what do you like to do? Obviously, I know you from Tekken, which means you like fighting games. Well, fighting games will be here. We have locals. There will be places to play. You have Godlike Online. So if Tekken is a thing, or fighting games or gaming is a thing that takes up a lot of your time, you'll be fine on that aspect, gaming wise. You know what I'm saying? You're good there. That's a check mark right there. Check. What else do you like to do? You gotta give me a profile of you. And I could kind of tailor an idea. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe she got caught. Who got her? Was it? I got caught by 2 old ladies. But they got me because I thought we was about to do karaoke. She said, why don't we sing by the river? I'm like, oh, we doing karaoke by the river? That's fire. And she was like, oh, but first we got to stop in here. Travel, eat, and would be nice to learn the language. Love to eat. Real basic, to be honest. But you want to live here, right? So if you was to live here, what do you think your day-to-day would be like? What would your day-to-day ideally entail if you was to live here? Excuse me. Well, reading is going to depend on your Japanese, obviously, but you'll be able to read. There's libraries, museums, and all that kind of stuff. You're going to be doing a lot of goddamn reading because you're going to need to learn the language, so you're going to need to practice reading a bunch of signs and stuff. That's for sure.